Hello, I'm here with Ruben Trevino from Evenium, and you did a session on trends.
I did. I was with 3 other speakers, and we were talking about event trends today. A lot of the participants were really engaged with us during the workshop.
Of course, trends.
It's a hot topic.
Trends are always hot, and can you share a few of the interesting things that popped up there, the new stuff that is coming?
So one of the interesting things that was discussed were getting the speakers on board to use event technology to engage with the audience. They were like, the speakers are here, they're here to get paid, do their session, and then go home. And they're like, how can we get them on board to really use this event tech? And I let them know that there are a bunch of event apps out there that exist that make it really seamless for the speaker to engage within the audience. And we also have, as an event designer, need to take the time to speak and have really a conversation with the speaker to tell them what we're expecting from them and quiz them and ask them what do they do to engage with the audience.
We were also talking about this in the meeting design lab earlier on, and one of the things I see more is that people agree on the fact that it's not fair to ask speakers to be involved in the improvement of the session because they're nervous, they have lots of things they want to share, they feel that they are important. What are the basic things we can do to get them on board?
I think the easiest thing to do and the most basic of things is just to have a phone chat with them. A couple of weeks before the event, let them know, ask them what their expectations are, because they're there for also their self-image in a way. So ask them what their expectations are and let them know your expectations. And once you facilitate the conversation, it's much easier to go forward. And really equipping them with the right equipment that's going to make them feel like, in French we would say à l'aise, to make them feel like confident enough to engage. At ease, exactly.
So you also mentioned facial recognition. That's also something that's happening.
Yes.
Right?
So we were talking about this: are we engaged? Are we not engaged during the events? And today we're all familiar with the new iPhone 10 that came out that allows us to do the animojis and the facial recognition. So there's a company out there that's called Datica Lab, and what they specialize in is during the event they'll have some sort of cameras that are capturing the audience. It facially recognizes what's happening in the audience. And so they're able to see if the participant is bored, excited, scared. And
that's an average, because they're watching the entire group.
Exactly.
All the faces.
All the faces, exactly. So you're able to pinpoint the exact faces exactly and what's happening throughout the session. And you can even boil it down to which slide, which presentation, which speaker, which moment was the most interactive. And the thing is as event managers, sometimes we have all of these statistics, we have these ROIs, like the engagement rates and whatnot, but do we use it to design better meetings? And that's probably something that needs to be discussed that we didn't discuss today in the event trends, but one of the trends is using this data that was collected via event tech to design better meetings.
Very cool. So one last tip then from the trends. What else is happening?
We're seeing right now is a lot of remote participation in events. We recently just launched at Evenium Live Audio, for instance, where we're able to live stream the audio of the event along with slide sharing. So you're able to partake in the event regardless of where you are in the world, which is really great if you're doing an intercontinental event or someone's stuck in a traffic jam and they can't get to the event on time, or even if they want to tune into the session that's happening next door, they can just switch over within the app, stay within the app, stay engaged within the presentation, even though they're kind of tuning in next door, but really takes engagement and participation to a whole new level with the live audio.
So more and more remote participation possibilities.
More possibilities, and that's the whole point of meeting design, right? Changing behavior and having these great new features that we're able to.
All right. Thanks, Ruben, for sharing this with us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Ciao.